This is my main gigging board, so I'd say this is board number 1. It's the T-Rex Tone Trunk. This is the large one, the 68. So on here I have a bright onion pedals looper with 6 loops in. So signal path, I go straight into my tuner, then into the looper. Then loop 1 is the Okko Diablo Game Plus. Loop 2 is the Okko Dominator. Loop 3 is the Mojo Hand Crosstown Fuzz. Loop 4 is the TC Electronic Nova Modulator. Loop 5 is the HBE Uno Moss, which is a booster, and then the final loop is a delay. So I come in here, come out here, and then the signal is just tuner, looper, amp until I activate the loop. So these pedals stay on all the time. So that's my main board, my board number 1. This is board number 2. And this is my Gator pedal toe board. So again, I use a bright onion looper. So I have the tuner, Big Muff, the MXR Custom 78, the ZVX Distortron. Then for my high gain stuff, I have the AMT E1. Then I go into the shifter, the small stone phase shifter, then the TC Electronic Nova repeater, and then into my Meat by Toadworks, which is just basically a booster. To pedal these boards, I use a Diego power supply. So again, the signal chain is guitar, tuner, looper and out, and it will only go through the pedals when the loops are activated. So that's board number 2. Board number 3 changes all the time as well. So in here I've got my Line 6 M13. At the moment I've got the MXR Zakk Wylde Overdrive, the Radial Texas Bones Overdrive, the Proco Rat Solo and the Korg DT10 tuner. So I've got my drives in front of the M13, and then I'll use the M13 for all my modulations, delays, reverbs, boosts, etc. This is my board number 4, which is pretty much my stay at home songwriting board. This is the one that changes the most. So on here I've got my TC Electronic Polytune, my Mojo Hand Colossus Fuzz, my Fulltone Fulldrive 2, the MOSFET one, my Piggy FX Black Pig, MXR Phase 90, Seymour Duncan Shapeshifter, my Gaiatone Chorus and my Carbon Copy Delay. So I don't use any of my loopers on this because, you know, I don't need it to be totally reliable, and if something goes wrong at home I just fix it. Obviously it's slightly different at a gig. I made this board myself. I just got some wood from the DIY shop and nailed it together. So as you can see, it's just some old pieces of wood, cut them down to size, stuck some Velcro on the front and stapled the Velcro on. So